You're listening to a Get Abstract summary of The Quantum Leap, a book by Cardenas and Javier García. Digital transformation may be the reason your company survives, but a more fundamental business transformation will be the reason it thrives. Indeed, companies that successfully navigate the choppy waters of digital transformation make sure their business models evolve with the technology they use. In succinct, upbeat fashion, Colombian business developers Cardenas and Javier Alexis García teach you how to make this quantum leap using new technologies to keep your business relevant and profitable, and ultimately imbue it with a deeper sense of purpose that serves humanity. Takeaway 1. A meteorite could destroy your company. You might not see it coming. Factors like the COVID-19 pandemic and climate change rapidly alter the business world as dinosaur companies cling to what they've always done and die silently in the face of unexpected catastrophe. Indeed, the rise of the digital economy has bankrupted, bought out, or shuttered 52% of Fortune 500 companies. Today's companies compete globally and across industries. Latin American data centers used to experience 20% growth every year, but have lost customers more recently to international cloud service providers that offer faster, cheaper services. In response, Telefónica CEO José María Álvarez Paliete, for example, withdrew his communications company from Latin America to establish a bigger foothold in Europe, which offered more potential for growth. Takeaway 2. Companies find strength in adversity when they focus on their raison d'être. Resilient companies adapt and transform for the future by focusing on their purpose. Microsoft became one of the top 3 in its industry when it pivoted its mission from putting a computer in everyone's home to empowering individuals and businesses to succeed. Find your own business's value by asking, why are you here and why do you exist? A crisis such as COVID-19 forces companies to reflect on what makes them distinct and, therefore, competitive. By prioritizing business transformation over digital transformation, companies can turn crises into opportunities to redefine their reason for being. Underwear company Leonisa, for example, developed its COVID-19 mask lines using existing machinery and distribution infrastructure. Reserve a moment to sit alone and meditate on your own inner strength to discover your company's purpose. Takeaway 3. A mature company leverages its new technologies to better humanity. This is known as the quantum leap. Since 1981, digital natives have grown up in a globalized, technologically forward world. The majority of social media users worldwide live in Latin America and spend an average of 212 minutes per day on a screen. Analog companies can't satisfy the demand for speed and quality this demographic demands. A digitized company leverages new technologies to build or reinforce its business model, start a new market, or set itself apart from the competition. Technology empowers companies to grow beyond national borders and collaborate across industries. An omni-channel approach allows companies to communicate with customers around the world via a range of different mediums, such as text, video chats, and blogs. Banks stand on the cutting edge of digitization as they offer online or app-based services. Grameen Bank, Kiva, and M-Pesa, for example, work together to offer microcredit to lower-income people in Africa and India. To measure your company's maturity, confirm whether you have increased your market, streamlined customer interactions, and taken advantage of new business models and tech tools. Companies can operate across 4 levels of maturity. The first level is dinosaur. These companies rely on paperwork, mail, and other analog business practices and consider other businesses to be competitors. Their clients cancel en masse, and dinosaurs can't make up the difference in revenues. The second level is digital photo of a dinosaur. These companies incorporate digital marketing and e-commerce into their practices, but small businesses are often slow to adapt. In Colombia, for example, less than 3% of small businesses allow for virtual payment on social media. The third level is digitalized. Technology tools like digital learning give these companies a competitive edge and provide more value to their customers. The consultant Second Watch, for example, helped Yamaha shift to the cloud service AWS, cutting Yamaha's annual costs by $500,000. And the fourth level is quantum. Capitalizing on technology, these companies transcend to a new paragon to transform people's lives, whether they're cleaning up pollution or curing cancer. For instance, Carlos Slim, 2010's richest man in the world, derived his wealth from a business model that popularized cell phones in Latin America by offering prepaid cards to low-income consumers. Takeaway 4. You must successfully position your company within a dynamic and interdependent business ecosystem. In the fourth industrial revolution, some companies will suffer and vanish, and others will replace them. Consumer needs, emerging technologies, and business models shift over time. As Theodore Levitt wrote in 1960 in the Harvard Business Review, the railroad industry failed because its managers did not regard themselves as part of the wider transportation ecosystem. As a result, railroads were firmly supplanted by other modes of transportation as people started relying on cars and airplanes. Over the past decade, the market capitalization of Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and Alphabet, Google's parent company, outpaced key players in the industrial, financial, and oil fields. As the consultancy Arthur D. Little notes, traditional markets are increasingly concentrated and seeking new markets to boost their revenues. You must reposition your company within this evolving globalized ecosystem to be successful. Takeaway 5. Ask what you want your business to become and what you must do to get there. Dreams originate with business owners and their most dedicated employees. Realign your company's core mission to address humanity's unmet needs. This is how you make your own quantum leap. Tesla Motors' Elon Musk, for example, aims to confront climate change by pushing the world toward clean energy and electric cars. The Socratic method can help you formulate ideas for your business. Engage in a question and answer session with yourself in a relaxed space away from your office to consider why you exist and how to move where you want to be. Takeaway 6. The Strategic Approach 4D will help you transform your business and seize digital opportunities. You have 4 options to transform professionally and digitally. The first option is no transformation, not digital. The company continues as it always has and becomes extinct. Second, no transformation, becoming digital. The company uses technology to boost efficiency, but operates in the same way, declining steadily. Third, transformation, not digital. A company recalibrates its products, services, and business model unrelated to technology. And the final option is transformation, becoming digital. While transformation needs to start with the previous step, a company can achieve dominance through flexible, scalable business models that leverage technology intelligently. Companies that digitize successfully begin by adapting at their cores. They may interact with customers via a website, app, or omni-channel avenues, and improve efficiency through digital tools such as cloud computing. Peruvian football team Sporting Cristal, for example, was the first football team in Latin America to adopt Microsoft's G Suite automation platform, and to great success. Takeaway 7. Create momentum using digital tools like artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and the cloud. Study new technologies and their uses. Don't assume because you incorporated a digital strategy that your company is necessarily digital. Organize digital tools according to how they interact with the business ecosystem or how competitive they make your company. Digital tools that help you collect data about the environment include, first, digital senses. These include robotics and the Internet of Things, IoT. The IoT refers to sensors that use the Internet to communicate with a remote center to process and respond to information. Juan Carlos Chitiva, for example, created a smart lock system to make accessing the office safer and more secure without the use of keys. The second tool is Digital Brain. These technologies learn and analyze data and make decisions. The cloud stores and processes unlimited information. A third tool is Big Data, Machine Learning, Deep Learning, Analytics. These refer to artificial intelligence, AI, that can solve complex issues. A self-driving car, software as a service, or AI that better predicts early-stage breast cancer from a mammogram provide a few examples. Platforms such as Uber, Airbnb, and Spotify rely on disruptive business models driven by new digital technologies. 3D printers, for example, can pioneer 3D printing of a live heart from human tissue. McKinsey found that retail businesses employing an omnichannel strategy to provide the best customer experience rebounded more quickly from the COVID-19 pandemic than those that didn't. Takeaway 8, the Q method, helps companies take the quantum leap to discover opportunities to grow their businesses and align them with a higher purpose. The quantum leap takes you to another level of entrepreneurial enlightenment, where you embrace your purpose and make the world a better place. Javier Alexis García realized his purpose to help others during a tour in Latin America to modernize technology for the Comiva Business Cooperative Group. He saw around 100 sick people suffering in line in scorching heat at a medical clinic without electricity. In that moment, he realized technology does not make much sense if it is not there to help other human beings. Out of this experience, the Q method was born. Many businesses treat digital transformation as a panacea for handling technological developments, changing markets, cultures, customers, and current crises. These companies often conflate digital transformation with digital technology or marketing without changing their core business models. Customer needs, not technology, should determine business models. The need for pandemic-related social distancing, for example, led to education becoming more virtual and telemedicine more widespread.